Hi everyone, I'm Courtney. This video is to help you learn new English vocabulary. Today, I'm going to watch a van tour. A van tour is when someone lives in their van and they show you the different parts of the van. I'm going to watch the van tour and react and give my opinions about their van. Today, I'm reacting to the van on a channel called Roots in the Wild. So, let's watch this van tour. Okay, first, I love the color of the outside of the van. The van is brown. That's unique. I don't see a lot of brown vans. Usually vans are white or a more vibrant color, not usually brown. So everything in her van looks like it's made of wood. Sometimes people make part of their van out of wood, but the inside of her van is all wooden, and it's not painted. There's different types of wood, but it's not painted. A lot of people will put wood in their van, but they'll paint it. I love her little dog. Her dog is named Heidi. So this is her kitchen. This is where she cooks. So she has pans, pots and pans. And I like how the pots and pans are copper. They match the wood in her van. Everything in this van is very aesthetic. It all matches. It all fits together. So her kitchen has a lot of drawers. Here she's showing some of the drawers and cupboards. And they have metal handles. Living in a van can feel cramped. It can feel crowded. So you need a lot of storage. I also like the light bulbs as her lights on the left side. I like the hanging light bulbs. Those are nice decorations. And if you look, now she's opening the fan on the top. She's opening the vent. And she's talking about how she can open the windows as well for airflow. If you live in a van, it might get hot or it might get cold. So it's important to think about how you'll control the temperature. I love the shape of this door. This door is really cute, and she hangs all of her fruits and vegetables in nets. The nets are brown. A lot of things in this van are brown. It all matches the same aesthetic. So on the right, you can see she has a stove. So the stove provides warmth. And now she's talking about her electric burner. The electric burner is in a drawer, and she can pull the drawer out and cook, and then she can push the drawer in and have more space. And this is the drawer where she stores all of her pots and pans, and maybe even a wooden bowl. She has lots of storage. I like how much storage she has. And this is a latch to latch her drawers shut, so when she is driving, her drawers stay closed. And this is where she feeds her dog. Her dog has its food and water. And underneath her sink, she stores a lot of her cleaning supplies. I think she also stores things to keep the wood in her van looking good. Wow, look at this carving. She has a carving of 3 owls on this wooden door. It's very intricately done. It looks great. So here she's talking about her electric system. So this is how she charges her devices. This is how she gets her light in her van. And she uses a brand called Blue Yeti. So that's what provides power and electricity for whatever she needs during the day. And she stores this device in one of her cupboards. And you can see there's a lot of different cords attached to the device. And she has solar panels on top of her van. Solar panels use the sun to provide electricity, to provide energy. Oh, and look, there's a carving of a tree on the front of the cupboard. I like all of the carvings. The carvings are unique. I also like her food storage. She's storing all of her food in jars. The jars are connected to her shelf. It's a good way to store your food without taking up a lot of space in your cabinet. So now she's talking about her bed. So her bed has a lot of pillows and it has a soft green blanket. It looks very comfortable, but it looks like her bed has to be made. Her bed doesn't just stay out all day. She has to use the cushions to make her bed. I wouldn't like having to unfold a platform and put cushions out every night. When I'm tired, I just want to go to bed fast. I wouldn't like having to make my bed every single night. Also, the cushions don't look comfortable because you could fall into the cracks. Maybe it's comfortable, but I wouldn't like her bed. So her stove is a wood-burning stove. Some people use electric heating, but this doesn't use electricity. This uses wood to create fire, and the fire provides heat to her van. She opens the door, she puts wood in, she closes the door, and the smoke from the fire goes up through a pipe and outside of her van. Okay, and this is the area where she drives. So everything in the driving area is still brown. She has lots of decorations. I like her crocheted seat covers. I wonder if she crocheted her seat covers herself. They're really cool. My grandma used to crochet. Overall, I really like this girl's van. I think it looks very pretty. I wonder if it looks this pretty all the time. I feel like she cleaned it up for the video because it looks very clean. It looks very nice. It looks like she also has an indoor bathroom. So lots of vans don't have indoor bathrooms. She has a toilet and she has a shower. The door looks very narrow. The door looks like you would have to turn sideways to fit into the bathroom. But it's nice that she has a toilet and a shower inside. I think that's why there wasn't space for the bed. So she prioritized the bathroom over bed space. Okay, and here she's showing us what she keeps in the bathroom. So she keeps basic things like soap and shampoo and her toothbrush. Oh, okay, so what do I think about this van overall? Overall, I think this van is beautiful. I love all of the wood. I love all of the carvings on the wood. I think it's very aesthetic. I think it has a lot of storage. She has a bed, and she has a toilet and a shower. That's impressive in such a small space. If it was me, I would get rid of the indoor shower and I would make more space for the bed. I would like having my bed be permanent. I wouldn't like putting my bed up and down every day. I like that she has heating and cooling, but a wood-burning stove takes a lot of work. It seems like it might take a lot of work, and I don't know where you would store the wood. She may have showed where she stores the wood, but it seems like a lot of work to keep your van heated. Although it does smell really nice to have a campfire, to have a fire in your house. I also would worry a little bit about my van catching on fire. But that's just me. I like that she has plenty of places to sit. She has the bed that turns into a sofa, and then she has the two driver's seats, the driver's seat and the passenger seat. The two seats up front are also areas where people can sit and feel comfortable. And I like that she put in spaces for her dog. She made sure to put spaces to have her dog's water and her dog's food, and also comfortable places for her dog to hang out. So, overall, I like this van. I think I liked the other van in my previous video better. I think it was more practical. But this van was prettier. This van was very, very pretty, and it took a lot of time and effort to build. So, well done. What did you think of this van? Write it in the comments. I'm Courtney. Thanks for watching. See you later.